Neon Volt pre-workout. One of many on the market. Obviously, there's a billion different pre-workouts on the market. Before Neon Volt for pre-workout, I was actually just using creatine and sugar. Basically, you know, a pre-workout in its own of just simple sugar for carbohydrates and creatine for the muscle pump in the water. Also, it had an NO blend in it, which got more blood to my muscles, helped me pump longer, harder. I wanted to get off creatine, so I went to Neon Volt, which is one of few, excuse me guys, which is one of few pre-workouts that don't have creatine in it. There's, a few on the market that don't. This was on sale because it was new. They had like some new 20% off thing running on it. So I was like, why not? Let's try it. It gets 36 servings per container, so that's pretty good. And I only paid, I think, $28 for this on sale. So it's less than $1 serving, which is good, really good. Calories 5, total carbs 1 gram, so less than 1%. No sugar, 50 milligrams, of calcium. Now they have a Volt Performance Matrix in here, which is beta alanine and like some sulfates and things, and it's only 2.3 grams. So beta alanine makes a lot of people, I guess, tingle or feel really tingly all over. I don't get that. I did the first day I took it, like my legs tingled a little bit. Other than that, I don't get it from the beta alanine. It doesn't tingle for me, so that's kind of, people are like, oh, well, that's weird. But anyway, they have also what they call their electric energy blend. Let's see if we can see that there. And that's 206 milligrams, and it's just basically caffeine, rhodelia root extract, olive leaf extract, and a different root extract down at the bottom. So there's no creatine in there for even energy. It's low on caffeine. It's got that entire blend. It's only 206 milligrams. So it's hard to believe that the caffeine would be anywhere over 100 milligrams. And that's actually one of the reasons I chose this, was because I work out at night. I'm going to start working out again at night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 9:30 if my gym will let me, which it probably won't. But so I don't want anything with 200 milligrams of caffeine to keep me up, because obviously that's going to keep me wired pretty much all night. So I started off, and I'll probably go back to it, but using a half a scoop of this for my pre-workout. And the reason I started using half a scoop is because I haven't done pre-workouts before with beta alanine and things like that in it. The scoop is pretty small, as you can see here. I'll put my cell phone up against it. It's Galaxy S3. Just for size comparison, it's pretty small. It is quite small. But that's really all you need. So I just do a half a scoop when I work out at night, so it doesn't keep me up. And it seems to work out very well. This is the watermelon flavor. Now, my friend has berry pomegranate. He likes it. I chose the watermelon because I tend to like watermelon. It tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher. It's actually a little tart, a little hard to take down sometimes if you're not feeling like having sweets. It is a little tart. But I mix it with about... I'll mix the full scoop with about 10 ounces of water. I'll mix the half a scoop with about 8 ounces of water. So I'll still keep my water intake pretty high on this. And I do recommend you guys do the same to cut down the tartness. Now, as far as results of this, some people have said that they feel really hyper-focused at the gym, that their heart races, that they can get more things done at the gym. I found only some of that to be true. I'm not exactly hyper-focused. It's not like I can't focus on anything else but the weights. There's still some girls in there, and I can see that. And so it's not that I'm hyper-focused, but when I am lifting, it is definitely more focused on the lift, more focused on the form, more focused on getting the weight up, more focused on the contraction. And I do lift heavier, and I lift longer. One thing it definitely does is it gives me enough energy to be in go mode for about 2 hours, where I'll get done with my set in about an hour. If it's chest and legs light day, it'll be about an hour and 15, and I'll be like, you know what? Let's keep hitting the legs. Now let's go on to abs. In about 2 hours, I'm like, okay, I should probably get out of here now. So this definitely keeps me going for a couple hours. Definitely gives me the focus to do more of what I want to do, more of what I need to do. It's going to be great for when I cut, because it's going to give me a lot of energy to cut without fueling me up on empty carbs and caffeine. So yeah, it's a really good pre-workout without creatine, and I really do enjoy this. Now, one thing that's kind of weird about it, if I open it up, I can show you guys here. So if we look in it, it's kind of powdery but kind of gritty. It's kind of an interesting thing where if you put the scoop into it, and I'm sure you can hear this if we get close enough. Ready? I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's kind of gritty. Now, it gets almost hard and gritty, which is weird. But I find that if I take it and shake the living shit out of it, take the scoop out, shake the living shit out of it, it gets really powdery, like almost to a whey powder consistency. And so I'm not sure what the hell's up with that, but all I know is that I like it more powdery, so I kind of shake it a little more often to get more I can in the scoop to dump into my water. Mixability, 10 out of 10. This stuff it's almost like food coloring. You throw it in, and by the time you go to find your top to your shaker, you come back and all of it's pretty much dissolved into it. Only needs minimal shaking just to really separate it out into the water. Drinkability, say 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, depending on how tart you like your things, how sweet you like your things. It's pretty tart. I haven't tried the fruit punch, the electric punch they call it. The guy at GNC did. He said he liked it. It was almost a little too sweet for him though, so it kind of, I guess it's having a too sweet effect on basically everybody. But it's good stuff. My heart does race a little bit on it, I noticed. My intensity is high, but my heart races a little bit more than it should. Also, some users have experienced problems with eating before taking this. So some users have said if they eat within half hour or an hour of taking this, that it makes them vomit. I eat about 45 minutes before I take this every morning, and I think today was the least amount of time I had between my meal and this, and it was about 35 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel good at the gym today. I kind of wanted to get the hell out of there and lay down, but I recommend eating about 45 minutes to an hour before taking this. I think that's gonna be your best bet to avoid any issues with you wanting to vomit. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing really horrible to say about this. It's good stuff. It's creatine free. Go to your local GNC, ask the guys about it, and then go elsewhere and buy it, because obviously it's cheaper pretty much anywhere else. GMC is kind of a rip. So good stuff. Good amount of lift. The only thing I don't like about this, actually this is the one thing I don't like, the pump on this, the muscle pump, is absolutely minimal. My friend says I'm crazy that he gets good pumps off of it. I get better pumps off of creatine and sugar. Is that worth giving it an 8 out of 10 for a product overall? I don't think so. I think if you want pumps, you're on the wrong product. If you have this, if you're just looking for cosmetic pumps, not going to do it. But if you're looking to gain muscle and gain some weight and move your strength up, this is definitely gonna help you with that. So overall, give this product a 9 out of 10 for creatine-free pre-workouts. Good stuff. Keeps me focused. Keeps me going for about 2 hours. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the Neon Volt. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.